ॐ नमो भगवते विराजेश्वराय. In this 12th day reading of Sri Viveka Chudamani, we cover two topics. The first topic is the continuation of yesterday, which explains all the priyas, all the pleasures or all the happiness is only derived from Atma. आत्मार्थत्वेन हि प्रेयान् विषयो न स्वतः प्रियः स्वत एव हि सर्वेषाम् आत्मा प्रियतमो मतः. विषयः स्वतः न प्रियः. The materialistic objects on their own are not loved, are not liked. Atmardhatvena preyan. They are loved only due to the Atma, the self. Atma swatayevaha sarvesham priyatamaha. So the best liked by everyone is the Atma alone. This is the Mataha. So the expression here, it is a Upanishad saying. It is being explained by the Guru, saying that what is most dear to someone is the self alone. For the sake of self, somebody is liking all the attachments around the self. As long as the attachments are amicable, acceptable to the person, they are liked. So, tataha atma sadanando nasya dukkham kadachana yat sushaptau nirvishayaha atmanando anubhuyate shrutihi pratyaksham aitihyam anumanancha jagrati yat. So because of this, sushuptau, in the deep sleep, nirvishayaha, without any object, atmanandaha, the bliss of self, atma anandaha, anubhuyate, is being experienced. Tataha atma sadanandaha. So Atma is always blissful. Asya kadachana, for this Atma, never dukkham na. There is no dukkham, pain for the Atma. This is said in Shruti. This is experienced as pratyaksham. Everybody is experiencing this truth. Aitihyam, this has been told historically by several teachers to the several seekers. Anumanancha, this is also can be derived from reasoning as well. Jagrati. So with this, actually, we complete the topic of Sukshma Sarira. So we have dealt with Sthola Sarira, which is linked to the Jagrat, means waking state. We have covered the Sukshma Sarira linking to the Swapna, and also we touched a little bit upon Atma's qualities. Atma is always blissful. Atma is never touched by the grief, never touched by the dukkha. These points. Covering all these points, now teacher Shankara is taking to the third Sarira, which is the most causal Karana Sarira, the cause of everything. What is causing, from which the both this subtle Sukshma Sarira and Sthula Sarira, gross body. So the gross body is a admixture of Panchikruta Mahabhutats. So these five elements, when they go through the process of Panchikaranam, they become gross. Those gross Mahabhutas form the gross body. Apanchikruta Mahabhutas. When the all these five elements, when they are not intermixed and they are in their pure form, that represents the Sukshma Sarira. So this is a very critical and important input for a seeker. So to understand this Sukshma Sarira, there is a subtle part, there is a gross part of the body. None of them are Atma. Atma is experienced in these various Vishayas, through these various experiences. The light of Atma, the bliss of Atma is made to reflect in these multiple adjuncts and creates this multitude of experiences. This is what is understood and which is not Atma. But now we go to a very critical aspect of Advaita Vedanta. This is called Maya Nirupanamu, which means the causal part, Karana Sarira. Avyakta Namni Paramesha Sekti Anadya Vidya Trigunatmika Para Karyanumeya Sudhyaiva Maya Yaya Jagat Sarvamidam Prasuyate. Avyakta Namni, which never comes into the manifestation. Avyakta, it is known as Avyakta. Vyakta, individual, Vyakti, a person. Avyakta, non-individual, universal, never can be limited by anything. That is Avyakta Namni. Paramesha Sekti, of Parameshwara. Parameshwara is Lord of everything. Paramesha Sekti. Anadi Avidya, the beginningless Avidya. Na vidyate iti avidya. What is not there is avidya. So what is there is Brahma, Atma, is known as Parameshwara also. But when we attach what is not there to what is there, it will become Parameshwara. So Parameshwara Shakti, which is known as avidya, which is Trigunatmika, which is having three qualities, three gunas. Para, Karyanumeya, all the karyas, including the subtle bodies and gross bodies. Karya Anumeya, all the karyas are caused only by that. Sudhiyaiva Maya. Sudhiyaiva Maya. For the Sudhi, for a wise intellectual person, it can be inferred. Sudhyaiva Maya, Karyanumeya, Sudhyaiva Maya. So, Karyanumeya. So, what is Karyanumeya here is, we can infer about the cause being there by looking at the effects of it. So, by experiencing the effects, cause can be inferred. So, only for in a wise intellect, wise man can infer that this Maya is the cause by looking at Maya's karyas. Yaya, by which Jagat Sarvamidam, Idam Jagat Sarvam Prasuyate, is being generated. Prasuyate. Mayantu Prakrutim Vidyan Mayinantu Maheshwaram. So this is said in Bhagavad Gita also. Mayantu Prakriti Vidya Mayinantu Maheshwaram. All all the karyas, all the actions are being pushed or prasuyate. Prasuyate is pressed forward by the Maya. So, what is the Maya Swarupa? So, we have been seeing this the way of explaining, defining something, explaining that with certain qualities, and then further explaining it and further concluding it. That is the way Shankara deals in the Viveka Chudamani each topic. Now, he says a wonderful sloka again to say that Sannapya Vyubhayatmikano Bhinnapya Bhinna Vyubhayatmikano Sangapya Sanga Vyubhayatmikano Mahadbhuta Anirvachaniya Rupa. Maya Sat Na Asadapi Na Ubhayatmika Api Na. So it is not Sat, it is not something which exists, neither it is not something that does not exist. Asat api na. So is it something which is existing and non-existing? Ubhayatmika? No. It is not even existing and non-existing. Then bhinna api. Is it distinct? Abhinna api. Is it not distinct with the Supreme? Means is it distinct from Atma? Is it non-distinct from Atma? Or is it distinct and non-distinct from Atma at the same time? No. It is neither distinct from, it is nor non-distinct, it is not both. Anga Sanga api. Does it have limbs or parts? Anangapi. Does it not have limbs or parts, or is it homogeneous and non-parted? Ubhayatmika. Is it having limbs at the same time not having limbs? No. It is neither having limbs nor having no limbs, nor having limbs and no limbs at the same time. Mahadbhuta. It's a great wonder. Anirvachaniya Rupa, which can't be described. So, explaining this, there are slokas, different slokas from the Bhagavad Gita again. Mameva ye prapadyante mayametam tarantite, says Bhagavan, Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Similarly, Lord Krishna also gives one more thing. Nasato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate sataha, ubhayorapi drushto antaha, tvanayoho tattvadarshibhihi. So in various places, Krishna in Bhagavad Gita keeps mentioning this point, saying that Maya is turning all these things. Maya can be crossed only by surrendering unto me. Sat has na asato vidyate bhavo. Asat can never be manifested. Na abhavo vidyate sataha. Existence never can be hidden. Existence is always manifested. So there is such, but general experience says there is an existence, non-existence. An object takes birth, comes into the existence, and it goes out of it. It becomes dead, and it goes out of existence. So there is, but for the eternal truth, Sat is never unmanifest. It cannot go, it cannot be hidden, and means existence can never become non-existent, and whatever is non-existent can never come to the existence. So this is a fundamental metaphysical principle given by Bhagavad Gita as well. So how then something comes, something goes? This is the reason for such experience is Maya, or it is delusion. Delusion is not illusion, which is completely non-existence is not coming into the appearance. Delusion is misapprehending something as something else. So what exists is Atma, but what is experienced is the world. Is the world in the gross form? Is the world in the subtle form? Both gross form and subtle form are caused by Maya. Then in this last sloka for today, Suddhadvaya Brahma Vibodhanasya Sarpabhramo Rajju Vivekato Yatha Rajastama Sattvamiti Prasiddha Gunastadiyaha Pradhita Swakaryaihi. So, Suddha Rajju Vivekataha. So this is the very fundamental example. Again, again, it keeps coming. By realizing the rope as rope, the Sarpabhramaha, the apparent snake on that rope, Yatha Nasya, Bhranti Yatha. So Sarpabhramaha, the Bhranti, the delusion of a snake, completely annihilated, removed by properly understanding a rope as a rope. Tadha Suddhadvaya Brahma Vibodhanasya, by realizing the Shuddha, ever pure, Advaya, non-dual, Brahma. Vibodhana, it is not bodhana, it is not teaching or learning, it is direct realization. Vibodhanasya, by that sakshatkara of such a Brahma, just like as the Rajju Vivekataha Sarpabhranti goes, in the same way by Brahma Viveka, Brahma Jnana, Brahma Sakshatkara, or Brahma's realization, Atma's realization, avidya is removed. Rajaha, Tamaha, Sattvam iti tadiyaha gunaha. There are three qualities which are Rajaha, Rajoguna, Tamaha, Tamoguna, and Sattvam, Sattvaguna. These are the three gunas. Pradhitaihi, these are the well-known gunas. Swakaryaihi, by their own functions, they are named that way. So what is Raja, what is Tamas, and what is Sattva comes after this. So with this, we completed up to 112th sloka of Viveka Chudamani. Remaining part of yesterday leftover part of Sukshma Sarira, Atma, then Maya. These are the topics we covered today. Swasti.